All right, guys, what is going on? We are back with another video, guys. And today is Wednesday, right? Late at night. Um, Today is Wednesday, and I'm gonna show y'all basically what trade I took today. Really, it wasn't like a big trade. It was like a little scalp, and I'll show you why in a second. But let's just go over today, what I was thinking, all that. So coming into the day, I still see that we were on this trend line, right? So let me draw the horizontal line or the vertical line, my bad. So y'all can see what time I woke up. Woke up like I started looking at the market right here. So at 6:45 right here on this vertical line is where I started looking at the market. So I looked past and I saw, okay, um, I saw that we're on this trend line. Every time that it touched this trend line, it went down, right? So my main bias was sales, to be honest. I was looking for sales, but I noticed that we had the support right here, right? Because back then it was a resistance. The price pushed it down, right? You can also see that price pushed it down, right? So so when it came back to this level, I was thinking that it was going to be some sort of support, right? So I was like, okay, but I did notice that we had CPI today. So we had CPI today. So with that being said, let me pull it up real quick. So we had CPI today right here at it will be 7:30 a.m. for me. It would have been 7:30 a.m. for me. So I took note of that, right? When we had um, CPI. So then when I woke up, it was 6:30. We got this leg down, right? So I'm like, okay, it's 7:15 at this time. So I'm like, okay, it's 7:15. It's close to 7:30. I don't want to get into a trade um, before the big news, right? Before CPI, right? So I just let it play out. We got this move down, right? I'm still looking for something here, right? I'm still looking for something here. Take it down, um, because um, you know we're on this trend line, so I'm really just trying to take sales still. But I noticed that we broke higher, right? We broke higher, so I'm like, okay. So that's why I drew out this Fibonacci. I'm like, if price is telling me that it wants to go higher, right? Because this was a support now. Buyers came in and they pushed price up, so this became a support now. So I'm like, okay, let me draw a Fibonacci and see if we can get price to retrace to this yellow zone, so that way I can take it back up, right? Um, but it never did that. So the fact that it never did that, I was still biased sells. Even though we got this strong move up, I was still biased sells because it didn't retrace into here. So um, I was still a little bit biased sells. Obviously, this was a was the trend line, but it finally it finally broke up here, right? But here it was still testing. See, I'll move down to the 5 minutes so you can see better. Because on the 5 minute, here it broke this trend line, right? It broke this trend line. Then when we got up to here, right, I was thinking, okay, so maybe around this level, right? That it would, it was support back then, but it definitely turned into a resistance right here. As you can see, it turned into a resistance. So I was like, okay, when price reaches this level again, I'm gonna be looking for sales or near this level. And I found this candle right here. This is where I entered my trade and I got out real quick. I think only gained 100 and I only made 170 today. It was just a quick in and out. So I saw this right here. When it reached this level right here, barely, it engulfed. I saw the engulfing right here, right? I saw I saw the engulfing, right? For the sellers, right? This engulfing right there. So then I went in right there. I went in and I was targeting, let's see. So I went in right here and literally I was just going to um to right here and it would have worked out. it would have worked out. That would have been 9 points, and I would have been Gucci. But that didn't happen, right, guys? So I wish it would have happened, but it didn't. I like my stop where my stop was. It was outside the zone, and this could have been the trade that I took, but like I said, um, if I would have just held, it would have hit. But the reason why I took out, right? Because this looks pretty good, right, on the 5 minute. But the reason why I didn't take out was because the 15 minute didn't engulf. As you see, um, the there's a green candle, and then there's this red candle right here, and it did not engulf this one. So that didn't give me the confidence I needed to be like, okay, I think price is gonna push this down lower, because it didn't engulf. Okay, so it didn't give me the confidence that I needed. If this would have engulfed, right, and then we got this candle after, I would have still held that because we engulfed, right, because the sellers were more stronger than the buyers. But since we didn't, um then I was like, nah. I mean, um I didn't feel confident, so that's why I just took out for $170 win today. I think I only got 2 points out of it. So yeah, just a little scalp. But I mean, that's the reason why I didn't take a trade today. Um, I mean, I did take a trade today, but that's the reason why I got out of my trade early, and that's the reason why um, I didn't hold it basically, right? Um, but yeah, overall, um, CPI, it was kind of choppy. But it did want to go up. At the end of the day, it didn't want to go up, right? So um, I just wish that it would have went down probably here and then gone up, like retest on this trend line to take it up. That would have been beautiful, man. I would have rode that up all the way. But hey, we just take what the market gives us, and we come back tomorrow, and we see, even though see, this level is still acting as a kind of a resistance still right now, because price is pushing it down, right? Every time it comes in, the buyers can't push up out of this level because sellers are pushing it down. So we'll see what tomorrow brings us. We got some news tomorrow also. Wait, let me see what kind of news we got tomorrow. We got, uh, yeah, we got core CPI again. This is, yeah, core CPI again tomorrow at 7:30, and that's about it. I think, yeah, this is not the yellow or not that influential. And then we got Friday, which I have my things about Fridays, but we'll see. So tomorrow really is the last, for me personally, is the last good trading day um, that I like. I really like the trading days from Tuesday to Thursday because it's the middle of the week. Mondays, sometimes you get no news Mondays, and you're just like, oh my days, you know, you don't know how the market's gonna react. So yeah, man. But basically, let me just show y'all today. After I showed y'all on the charts. Let me just show y'all my my performance right here. So yeah, man. Took one trade, right, for 159. It was 170, but for the fees, I take out fees and stuff like that. So it ended up being 159. But yeah, man. I'm just trying to, like I said, when I first got this account on the 1st of the 17th, um, I literally milked it. I was down $1,296, guys. I was down $1,296 on this account, and I brought it all the way up to now we're positive 94. So it's a beautiful thing. I'm happy. I'm excited that I brought it up that high. I brought it up from that low to that high, so I don't think I have no problem in passing this account, this challenge account. But we'll see. We'll see. But I really love this. The monthly P&L, that is dope, brother. That is dope. That means my plan is working. My plan does work, and yeah, man. And like I said, I don't over trade. I don't trade. Some days I don't trade. You know, Monday I didn't trade. Thursday didn't trade on that week. Friday I didn't trade that week. Thursday I didn't trade this week. Really today I really shouldn't have traded. But I got lucky in a sense with this one. But today's day would have not even be a trading day, to be honest. So I don't even really count this as a win. Probably like a small win. Um, but yeah, man. So I just wanted to do that little recap for y'all boys. Just a little insight. Just keep these videos rolling week after week. Um, that way, maybe it'll help some of you guys, and that's ultimately what I want to help y'all, as I'm helping myself to give helpful insight to y'all. Maybe y'all learn something from me, and stuff like that, man. So I appreciate y'all for watching, guys, and always remember that Jesus loves you. Peace.